Hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for all in this truth. Continue to learn and grow and study. Much respect to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth and its sincerity across the four corners of the globe. This is the brother Karatazar coming to you with another lesson. And the title of today's lesson is Pequot Brother, Gadite Brother speaks the truth about what happened on Thanksgiving. All right. So, Israel out there celebrating Thanksgiving and don't know the true meaning, or do know the true meaning. And meanwhile, they slaughter your brothers and sisters and cart them off, hold them off into slavery, into captivity. All right. To different parts of the world, the islands and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna let you watch this video. I'm gonna let the brother speak. All right, and then Lord willing, I'm gonna break out to some scriptures, and Lord willing, you find this edifying.
Together to burn women and children while they slept in a village at night. They barricaded the exit. They did not allow anyone to leave. They wanted them to burn. They were proud that they burned. This country was proud to write. We could smell their burning, rotting flesh for over a mile away. It's written, folks. Please read it on your own. I am not making this up. Stephen King can't make this up. He was so proud, the town of Norwich, Connecticut, had a statue honoring this man up until roughly a decade ago. John Mason, the man who murdered over 700 people. When anyone, the few people who were able to survive that Holocaust, they were rounded up. They were sold as slaves. Before they were sold, they were marched all the way from Connecticut to Mass Bay Colony, present-day Boston. They were placed on trial. They were declared to be sold as slaves. But before they sent them on that slave ship, they had to humiliate them some more. And they read a declaration that those people shall not ever, once again, even utter the word Pequot. They will no longer be able to call themselves a Pequot. I am proud to say, I'm a Mashantucket Pequot. This is the history, folks. Because that particular day, that particular incident, is when this country declared its second religious day of Thanksgiving. The Pequot people were burned alive in the middle of their sleep at night in 1637. Mass Bay Colony, Plymouth Colony, Providence Plantation, Mystic Seaport, all English colonies banded together to burn women and children while they slept in a village at night. They barricaded the exit. They did not allow anyone to leave. They wanted them to burn. They were proud that they burned. This country was proud to write. We could smell their burning, rotting flesh for over a mile away.
All right, so that's enough of that right there. I feel like you got the gist of it. Lord willing, they don't take this video down before you get a chance to view it. All right, so let's go into, this is who the Gadite brother was talking about. John Mason was an English-born settler, soldier, commander, and deputy governor of the Connecticut colony. Mason was best known for leading a group of Puritan settlers on attack at the Pequot and the Mystic Fort, an event that ended up being known as the Mystic Massacre, which effectively ended the hegemony of the Pequot tribe in southeast Connecticut. So let's look up that word.
Hegemony.
Or hegemony, Salakia, leadership or dominance. All right. So it ended the leadership or dominance of the Gadites up there. All right. So it says, which effectively ended the hegemony of the Pequot tribe in southeast Connecticut. All right. So, Pequot War. The war was an armed conflict that took place between 1636 and 1638 in New England between the Pequot tribe and an alliance of the colonists of Massachusetts Bay, Plymouth, and Saybrook colonies, and their allies from the, hopefully I'm saying this right, Narragansett and Mohegan tribes. The war concluded with the decisive defeat of the Pequot. At the end, about 700 Pequots had been killed or taken into captivity. Hundreds of prisoners were sold unto slavery to colonists in Bermuda and West Indies. Other survivors were dispersed as captives to the victorious tribes. So you have Gadites taking other Gadites, and then you have Gadites being sold to plantations in the West Indies. So, a lot of Benjaminite brothers might really be Gadites, So Gad was scattered abroad. Thus again, all right. So let's go into some scriptures, because this is a real messed up day that Esau, these Edomites, these wicked Edomites, got people out here celebrating, and Jake don't even get it. Like, you celebrating your brother's murder, your brother's massacre. Like, how wicked is that? All right, and this is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother. And that's absolutely correct. Esau hated the blessing that Jacob blessed, that Jacob was blessed with. So that was always, something that was between the two brothers, is that Esau always hated the fact that he got the blessing, and Esau never got the blessing. Esau sold his birthright. All right. This is Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and cast his anger, and did tear perpetually, and keep his wrath forever. All right. So this devil is never going to stop. All right. And the Most High is going to judge him for that. He's got to pay. He's got to pay for his crimes, for his war crimes against the Israelites, against Gad, against Judah, North, Southern Kingdom. He got to pay for that. This man is a criminal. All right? And he celebrates his crimes all the time. And these 2/3 just go along with it. He celebrates his crimes that he does. He makes a holiday out of it, a national holiday, a world holiday. Because I'm sure they's in other countries celebrating this pagan holiday. This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So what's done to us is going to be done to you, but in righteousness. That's my message to you, Esau, Edom, and to the other nations. This is Deuteronomy 28:41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And that's exactly what happened. A lot of Gadites was killed. They said 700 Pequots, 700 Gadites was massacred, and some was brought into captivity. Some was carted off to the islands, other plantations, and sold as slaves. This is Jeremiah 43:11. And when he cometh, he shall smite the land of Egypt, and shall deliver such as are the death to death, such as are for captivity to captivity, and such as are for the sword for sword. And that's righteousness right there. So the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna smite this place and give death for death. And that's how it's supposed to be. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You're supposed to get what's coming to you. It's supposed to be equal, balance. Death for death. Captivity for captivity. And sword for sword. This is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. So the Most High, he brought this captivity on us numerous times because we was going off. And rightfully so, because we was going around playing the whore. This is Amos 5:27. Therefore I will cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, saith the Lord, whose name is the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts. This is Jeremiah 29:20. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. So where we at now? We in spiritual Babylon. All right. So it says here, all right, and they transgressed against the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua of their fathers, and went a-whoring after the gods of the people of the land, whom the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua destroyed before them. And the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, and the spirit of Tilgatha-Pileser, all right, Salaki if I botched up the pronunciation, king of Assyria, and he carried them away, even the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh, and brought them unto Halah and Habor and Harah, and to the river Gozan unto this day. All right. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right. And that's just showing you more captivity for us going off, for our brothers and sisters going off. And Gad, stay with the, we gonna worship the spirit gods, the totem, the animals and all that stuff like that. Come on now. What's wrong with you? And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. No one's going to save you but Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people do not consider. And they don't know. They don't know who their God is, who the Most High is, where their power comes from, where their blessings come from. And they don't even know where their plagues come from. Jeremiah, and who they should fear. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people are foolish, they have not known me, they are Sodom's children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And we quick to go off, quick to play the whore. All right? So that has been a lesson on the Pequot tribe of Gad. All right? And this is the brother Karadazai, Lord willing. You brothers and sisters who watch my lessons have been edified. And shalom to the next video.